Good morning, and happy Sunday to you. It is Sunday Sounds Sessions with me, Ewan. Hope you're all well. It is incredibly cold this morning in the Matchbox studio, and do let me know if you can see and hear me, if it's sounding okay, if it's looking okay. It seems a bit jerky this morning, and I don't know why. We've had some issues with the web this week, where only half the devices would work and half of them wouldn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to linger too much on me because I wanted to share with you the awesomeness that was the tune that I worked on this week. I've got a couple of other things to share with you as well, some exciting news. But first, for those of you who have been watching in the odd few couple of last sessions, you'll have known that I started to repurpose a song which was originally generated with AI. I have also dropped a link to that generator down below if you want to give it a go yourself. I initially used it to create some jingle music, some orchestrations that I could use. The one I've used this morning was obviously my own. I've talked about that one before. But this sort of song generator was quite insane because you put in a text prompt and it creates for you a song or an instrumental that is basically based on the things that you put in. Anyway, so I decided to take out everything apart from the vocals and I reworked the song, chopped loads out because some of it was a bit superfluous. And here is the final version. So enjoy. There is a gap in the middle that I'm going to hopefully work on as part of this session. Maybe I can even get your feedback and thoughts on that. But as I say, welcome, and do let me know if you can see and hear. And if there's any problems, do let me know in the chat as well. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching live, say hashtag watch live. And if you're watching on the replay, tap on hashtag watch replay. I'll tell you when my voice is tired in a minute. For now, let's hear the music.
In the shadows where whispers blend, a journey lingers, our paths will mend. Never too far away, thoughts intertwine, floating on the edge of a dream divine. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow, every hue. We breathe the same air, we rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. When the stars align, our spirits connect. Those dark moments we shall not neglect. When energies collide and the world feels frail, in this ethereal light we shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow, every hue. We breathe the same air, we rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may fall, but we shall shine. In the sacred bond, our spirits entwine. The echoes of our laughter resound through the night. With you by my side, everything feels right. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow, every hue. We breathe the same air, we rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more.
Yes, so there we are. Shortened it to 3 minutes exactly. And I thought that could be a very good pseudo contender for Eurovision. I'm going to keep it on this camera view only because the main one seems to be jittering all over the place, which is kind of annoying because there's no one else using any web in this space at the moment, which is very odd indeed. It could be also because we've got some new operating systems that have gone live this week for Apple. I have deliberately not updated to the latest version. All the devices I'm using are on the same software, so that is interesting to see how it copes live, but also could be also to do with the issues we've been having with the web as well. But having said that, I am quite pleased with the results of this, even though the generated original was well, it had many more ideas in it. I just felt there was just too many superfluous ideas. I wanted to keep it simple. I probably might argue that because of the speed of the music, it's probably chopped out quite a bit. I mean, I've also got an example here of the original, which not the original, but the original orchestration that I did. Just to let you know that I've cut it at least a minute's worth. So if you hear the minute, the bit further in, so if I just show you, so let me just see if I can find that in the files. It's not wanting to play for me now, so let me just have a go. Why you don't want to play for me now? Craziness. Let's just check. It likes to change audio settings, which is always fun during a live stream, isn't it? So we're just gonna check this out. Yeah, why are you doing that? Nuts. Here we go. Right, that should work out a little bit better. Here we go then, back into that preview. Should be this one, I hope. So I'll just skip it forward. So that intro I'd actually cut out at the beginning because I felt it was a bit too long. Straight into the... And I cut out the bridge as well.
Floating on the edge of a dream divine. Joining hands, let's dance.
So you got the middle bit.
When the stars align, or the art with every love drawn near every shadow, every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may fall,
I kept this bit, but I wanted to add in a different guitar. See what you think.
but we shall shine in the sacred bond. Our spirits entwine. The echoes of our laughter resound through the night. With you by my side.
So the shorter version, I did bring in a lead electric guitar earlier, but this is where I put it in later.
Everything feels right. In the heart of the chaos, we find our grace. In the dance of our lives, we embrace space. Hand in hand, we rewrite our fate. With love as our compass, we illuminate. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you open. Share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you.
So it's a bit more subtle there. So yeah, those are the two differences mainly, but I wanted to cut it down and get a bit more impact towards the end. Again, it's like so many different versions. I had so many different music rolling around in my head about this, but yeah, orchestrating this was a lot of fun and I quite enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that let's bring this back in. Hopefully the camera should be a little bit better now. So yeah, so I really enjoyed this and I think it's worth having a go if you are wanting to try something out of your comfort zone or wanting to sort of get ideas that maybe wouldn't ordinarily be something available to you. Maybe you don't have the sounds available. Maybe you don't have time. You just want to generate some sort of sketch ideas. You've got ideas of a melody in your head or you've got ideas of an orchestration in your head. You might want to just turn to generating some ideas and going, here's an extra load of ideas that you can use. But I have completely not just generated it and just gone for it and just completely just said, right, that's the idea I'll use. I'll just rip it off and use it myself. I wanted to use the ideas and put my own skills and creative forces into it. And yeah, and I've really enjoyed the process. And I'm hoping that you have enjoyed the last couple of weeks' process as well. So, that being said, if you want to try this for yourself, I've actually dropped the link down below where you can actually have a go of just typing in a prompt and seeing what it comes up with. You can choose the style, you can choose the genre, you can even have instrumental, you can even cut out the vocals. So, instrumental ideas, you can then create your own lyrics and vocals over the top. Again, chopping them up, thinking about what works. There's some really sort of I had a go a couple of times. Some of the results are quite generic. Some of them are really quite, once you put in a couple of prompts, they start to sound the same. This was the only one I really thought stood out for me as a bit of an original idea that I could hear how it could sound in my head. So it was worth definitely having a go of that. But controversially, again, as music makers, you kind of don't want to have to rely too much on generating these ideas. They're just there as a bit of, for me, it was a bit of fun and a bit of a trial. I'm obviously up for, I start from scratch. I start with basic melody ideas and then I start to orchestrate and harmonize them. Everyone is different. People start with strumming chords and then noodle over the top with the melody and vocals. The process is different for everyone, but this kind of adds an extra dimension. If you wanted to even create a song that you wanted to jam over, do a duet with, or whatever, you can easily sort of create those things. So there's potential, especially if you're someone who maybe isn't comfortable or confident yet to create ideas and you need a bit of a starting point, then I think it's quite a powerful thing. So I would recommend you give it a go. But obviously, for those who are generating music, creating your own sound palettes, sound worlds, you know, it's it's there as an additional tool. It's not there as a replacement. It's not there as a be all and end all. So do check those out. The reason why my voice is sounding so tired is because it is lurgy season again. We are in autumn, so seasons are changing. People are going back into crowded areas. We went to a gig last night, a really good gig by a local band called Massive Wagons. I've actually shared some details of this on my Instagram stories, and so do check out those. I've left a clip of their music as well. Well worth checking out that band. Very, very strong message in their music. Really good audience participation. Really good sort of audience involvement. They really got that crowd going. It was the perfect venue because at the Lancaster University Great Hall is big enough, but it's not also not too big enough. So you feel close to the action, but you don't feel like you're in an arena and you see the band's a tiny speck on a stage. You are actually engaged completely with what they are doing because they involve you and they move around the stage. So the lead singer comes over to your side if you're on the left, or your side if you're on the right, or in the middle. They'll point up to you if you're in the higher tiers. I thought it was a really good venue to work, and I could see completely why people loved it in the 70s and the 80s. Well, 60s, 70s, and 80s, really. And it was nice also to bump into Barry Lucas, who I also did a podcast episode with. So do check out the podcast on the YouTube channel and also wherever you get your podcasts. And the Resonate podcast, his is my first couple of episodes, I think it is. And he talks about, how he organized those gigs up at university. So I would definitely check those out and see what you think, because I think getting involved with those is really good. And I think that ultimately, the fact that he was the promoter, along with his time whilst at, I think it was called Boland College at the time. I might be wrong, do correct me. But obviously now part of the Lancaster University, it's the Great Hall, where all the major, fairly orchestral events happened, certainly over the mid 2000s. But now they've got rock back in, and they had three really good bands. They had really good support acts that I really rated as well. And yeah, and they drew a crowd, and I was really impressed. So, but we weren't screaming, we weren't singing, we were just in a room that was quite warm and full of lots of people. So, as we expect, voices can be a little bit tired. So, thank you to the old peppermint tea. Then that helps to soothe the voice. All good. So, yes. So that gig was really, really good. Really, really good. So yeah, I I also wanted to talk about something quite exciting too, in that I have just had an opportunity and it's just gone live. In fact, I am sharing this, or I have shared this already. So if you're on YouTube, I've already shared this on my community posts. And if you're on Facebook, you will see this coming very shortly, actually, about 11, half 11, that I'm actually involved in a podcast. So a friend and colleague of mine, Harry Westall, he has started a YouTube channel called The Music Industry Architect. The idea being is that he will help coach you from where you are to where you need to be able to be part of and involved with the music industry. So he talks about insights and research and practical experience that he has had to be able to allow you to gain insight and practical skills and abilities to take the next steps, whether it's being something like how to write your marketing plan or how to write your sort of strategies for going forward, how to do things online, how best to position yourself, how to write your branding and marketing sort of strap line, these sorts of things. So there's been lots of really good chats. So we sat down for about an hour and a half. And as you can imagine, I'm quite chatty. But he guided us through a really cool conversation that felt really relaxed. So definitely pop it on today, because if it is a bit cold and a bit autumnal for you, then pop it on the background, have it on your headphones while you're doing other things, going for a walk or whatever. Just pop it on, have a listen. Hopefully there'll be some good insights there and some gold for you. It talks briefly about the history of how I came to start this YouTube channel, and obviously the journey I had with mobile phones and using, the Switcher app. Again, you can find details of that at joinswitcher.com. There's lots of things you can then participate in to get you started, and the fact that you can literally use the device in your pocket to democratize what you do, to share what you do, and potentially monetize what you do is a really powerful tool. So I share lots of insights about that as well over there. And of course, if you want to have specifics about the app, I do a lot of that over on my sister channel, Mobile Livestream Success. Do check those out as well. Comments are always welcome if it's an app that you use. But I also put those links, if you want to check out those links. All the links are in the description of this video under the Linktree link. I've kind of displayed links in a more creative way as well. So you've got access to all other things like courses and opportunities and where to start, how to sort of plan online careers, these sorts of things. So loads of amazing things. Because as venues are closing down, or as venues are becoming more difficult to access, emerging bands and musicians need a place to be able to provide their outlet. And of course, online is one of them. And the way you can do that to showcase your work is using mobile tech to be able to share that. And it's easy because you can stream it from anywhere. Anywhere. As more mobile music making devices are battery operated now, you could literally go out into a field and do it, and then stream via 4G, and it's quite, or 5G, and it's really powerful now. So do check those out. So again, ideas there that we can do. So what I'm going to do, just because I think it'd be really good to finish off with a really nice option. I'm just going to just check actually, because I do have a second phone here. And I'm just going to just see if I can noodle some ideas down, because I think that would be nice. Just to end on some noodling of ideas for about 10 minutes, just so that we can take us into the next 10 minutes, finish off our live for the next half hour. If you've got any comments, do drop those down below. Anything I've talked about, if you find AI quite controversial, absolutely drop that down below. If you want to be able to tell me more about the kind of music you are making, drop that down below. If you're involved in any learning of music, if you're learning an instrument, or anything else such as that, do let me know in the comments below. So we do actually have a really nice sounding piano. Going so well. Now I did say about talking into this middle 8 here. Now I've actually highlighted this on the music, so let's go back into that music now, and we will just have a quick check of. I did think I was going to fill in this gap, wasn't I? So let's see if we can do that quickly.
I'm joining Joining line. Joining line. Joining line.
It may just be a riser like that. Let's have a go of that.
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned.
That was rubbish. Let's try that again. It's amazing in practice how these things seem to go. We're going to just undo that. Record again.
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining line.
Okay, and then we can then just quickly quantize that. Oops. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Joining line.
And then the strings, we seem to have lost. Let's go into this one. Yeah. Rising that.
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining line. Line. Joining 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 line.
Interestingly, I cannot hear that at all. So what I'm going to do is going to just copy this over into unison. Yeah. Into unison. Switch that back. Here we go.
Line. Joining line. Joining line. Joining line. Joining line. Joining line. Joining line.
Yes, so we want a riser in the brass as well, don't we?
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining line. Joining.
Yes, and then the horns we've already used. Venom.
Line. Joining line. Joining line. Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining line. 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 Line.
I don't know why that screen came up then, but you know, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So,
Line. Joining line. Joining line. Joining line.
I'm going to extend this a bit just for the organ. And I'm going to give a riser in here with crescendo in a minute.
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining
Yes.
hands, joining hands, let's dine. 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 Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up. Joining line, joining line, joining line, joining line.
And we need a riser on the high strings as well, I think. So
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining line.
that last chord wasn't right, but we can fix that in post. Hmm. We also need a really like big boom, boom. So almost we need hammers. So like a heartbeat, almost subway.
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining line, joining line, joining line, joining line, joining line, joining line, joining line.
And then what we want here is we want lower strings to come in here. And we want to just double up these higher ones. To save me re-recording, select all, drag down. Yeah, and you've got the bum 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 at the end. Ta-da-da. So let's go and try that at the end.
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining, joining.
Cool. So we just rewind that then.
When the stars align, our spirits connect. Those dark moments we shall not neglect. When energies collide and the world feels frail, in this ethereal light we shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat, a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark sky.
Thing is with me, I'm always hearing like extra melodies to add in. I don't know if I want to make this overkill or anything, but maybe maybe I just duplicate this track and I just go in a little bit further back toward the end to lead into the middle eight. It would be nice with the trumpet there, so I'm just gonna do that.
I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes.
Let's add another one in.
I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies, shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may fall. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but the same. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may fall, but we shall shine through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more.
Yeah, so it just kind of lifts that a little bit there, yeah? That's nice, that's nice. And it just builds up momentum, so you got that.
Orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more.
Do you know, I was also thinking, and this might be a little bit too much, but we can certainly have a look to duplicating this track and then go into a more of a chuggy rather than this sound. We go into more of a chug, so we go into browse, and then we can just quickly change from rhythm, elements, Groups and mod. I think. Yes, this one, I think, from memory. So on that second time when the verse comes in.
When the stars align, our spirits
Tuck
connect.
it down.
Those dark moments we shall not neglect. When energies collide and the world feels frail, in this ethereal light we shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat of moments we shall not neglect. When energies collide and the world feels frail, in this ethereal light we shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance.
Okay, so just something to lift that a little bit.
Like we shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life our souls are aligned. Joining hands, prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art.
You can tell I'm being influenced by the massive wagons now with the rock sound. So let's see how this sounds.
You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life our souls are aligned. Joining hands, prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life our souls are aligned.
And this is an East-West library. You can find details of East-West in the Linktree link that I gave you as well. Yeah, so cool. So I'm just basically elongating these shortened chugs just to make them sound a little bit more realistic, so they're not too sort of choppy. I want to be like lazy chugs rather than like staccato chugs, not too short and detached. Yeah, and I'll probably just remove this. Yeah, nice. So let's go back to the beginning.
In this ethereal light we shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up, let's share your truth.
What do you reckon? Should the lead guitar or the distorted guitar come in again? Should this come in earlier? I don't know. Should this come in here? Let's have a wee.
Let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up, let's share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow, every hue. We breathe the same air, we rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may fall.
I don't know. I think it's better if it's left out because you kind of want a hint of it here.
World feels frail in this ethereal light. We shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's
Our souls souls are alive.
You are the art. With every heartbeat, a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar, time goes past. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad.
And this bit should definitely be bigger. Let me just double check something. It's really interesting when you have this. I will record what we can.
Let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar, time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar, time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may fall. Let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar, time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may let's dance together in the storm. Depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat, a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar, time goes past, but I care even more.
Yeah, really interesting with that one because it's I kind of feel there should be a guitar, but maybe not low, but quite high up there. So let's just add this in just while I've got it in my head, just to lift that chorus up a bit more. Let's have a shot.
Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar, time goes past, but I care even more.
And then just stop it before that big chord comes in.
Let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment, we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We
jury's out as to whether it's going to be a long-standing, sustained drum note at the end. Gosh, this camera's really twitching away, isn't it? So we're going to have a listen to the full thing, and then we're going to round off the stream. So let's have a listen now to the full track. Enjoy with a little middle in the middle, the middle of the middle, and then those additional heavy-hitting sounds toward the end. So I think this is pretty fine. Pretty fine. I'm going to just share this with a few folk. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. And I'm going to share it with some friends and some people who might give me some feedback. I am no mixer by any means of the imagination. I am just throwing ideas down, and on reflection, maybe give it a day or two to cook. And then I can come back and really have a look at how it sounds in the mix. So you kind of give your ears a bit of time to relax, give it 24 hours, come back, listen again, think, this needs to sound more, this needs to sound less, this needs to sound more spread out. So let's go.
In the shadows where whispers blend, a journey lingers, our paths will mend. Never too far away, thoughts intertwine, floating on the edge of a dream divine. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. When the stars align, our spirits connect. Those dark moments we shall not neglect. When energies collide and the world feels frail, in this ethereal light we shall prevail. You are the strength in my gentle heart. In the depths of chaos, you are the art. With every heartbeat, a promise we bind. In the orchestra of life, our souls are aligned. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Let's face the weather, hold you up and share your truth. In this moment we'll find our youth. I'm glad I'm friends with you through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more. Dark skies may fall, but we shall shine. In the sacred bond, our spirits entwine. The echoes of our laughter resound through the night. With you by my side, everything feels right. Joining hands, let's dance together in the storm. Together hold you up and through every shadow. Every hue we breathe the same air. We rise, we soar. Time goes past, but I care even more.
Cool. So there we go. That was the full song. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you thought there was something a bit different. I hope that it's inspired you to try something new. Over the course of the last couple of weeks, it's been quite good to find this tool and to try and see what bringing my skills and its skills together based on something that would be a little bit different. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. Thank you very much for joining me live or on the replay. And do let me know in the comments what you thought. Is this the world's worst thing ever in the world ever? Or could this have some creative potential? And hopefully I've shown you one potential way forward. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you next Sunday, 10 a.m, all being well, for the next Sunday Sound Sessions. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.